everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I post every day of the week for a while. And sorry if I looked a little weird for a second. I was just having I have some weird technical difficulties with my camera, like it'll freeze after I'll watch the video and it'll freeze at the beginning for a little bit, but then it'll work and stuff. So yeah, I apologize if you saw me stopping for a second. I was just trying to remember to give my computer some time to warm up and stuff. So anyway, how are all of you guys? I know it's been quite a while since I've last filmed a YouTube video, and I wanted to say I really missed you all during this time while I was off of YouTube. I've actually been kind of a lot happier than I was the first couple weeks of the pandemic, because I was having such a hard time because I haven't been going to my program, I haven't been going to my work, and I miss all of my friends, and I can't be with all my friends right now due to this pandemic, and it's been super duper hard for me and stuff. But I've been having a lot of help with knitting, and the knitting's been calming me down, and plus I've been spending a lot of time with my mom, and we've been going for walks and everything. So yeah, that's basically what we've been doing is we've been going for walks and taking the dogs out, and then just hanging out in general and watching movies and stuff, and we've been sitting chit-chatting and stuff, and it's been really, really good, and it's been helping me a lot. So anyway, today in this video I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I made a mistake and accidentally friended some random person I didn't know on Facebook. So I think I mentioned this in one of my videos. I don't remember which video. Maybe it was my top 10 mistakes video. I'm not too sure which one of those videos I mentioned it, but I'm going to tell you guys the full story of how I accidentally I'm sorry, I'm having a brain drain. Friended some random person I didn't know on Facebook. So I'm going to get started. So this all started a couple years ago. I was on my Facebook account one night on my iPad. I was talking to one of my friends, and this friend was upset because one of her very good friends passed away, and I'm talking to her, and she so never mind, sorry, I'm having a brain fade. So I'm talking to her, and then after I talked to her, I told her, I'm very sorry about your friend, is there anything I can do, blah 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, after that day, I get some random guy I don't even know asking who I am, and it's one of her friends and it's he was asking who I was, and she was like, oh, this is my friend, and then he's like, oh, she's cute, and I thought that was a little weird because I don't even know this person, and he was I felt like he was trying to get with me and stuff. So I don't feel comfortable when people I don't know hit on me, and I've had that a few times before, like strangers in person, or just or mainly strangers in person do that. But this is the first time someone online actually said that to me, and he was like, blah 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 blah, talking to her, and I'm not saying anything, and then all of a sudden her friend asks her if I would like to be his girlfriend. And I was like, excuse me, tell your friend to leave me alone. And my friend's like, Mena, he's just being friendly. He wasn't really being friendly. He was just being creepy weird. And then my friend's friend gets all upset and offended, and he refuses to. He's like, I don't want to be your friend anymore if she won't talk to me, blah 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 blah. And she's like, but she's not a bad person, blah 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 blah. She was just scared, blah 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 blah. And he's like, goodbye, blah 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 blah. And I felt kind of bad causing the tension between the two. So I talked to my friend, apologized, and she was like, please give him a chance. He's a very good person. And I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking in my head, I don't even know this person. I don't know what he could do to me. He could probably do this to me. He could probably try and hurt me, or blah 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 and stuff. And then I told her to give me some time to think. So I sat there, and she gave me 5 minutes or so, and then she's like, are you gonna friend him or not? He's waiting. I'm like, okay, I'll friend him. And I felt like my friend was putting pressure on me to friend someone who was her friend that I didn't even know. And so I friend the person, and then later that night, I'm sitting at my mom's boyfriend at the time's house, and all of a sudden he's sending me all of these very uncomfortable messages asking me where I live, blah, 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 how old are you, blah, 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 blah. And these are all kind of personal questions. They're not too personal, but just personal questions in general. He's just asking me blah, blah, all these personal questions. So I tell my mom because I'm getting a little uncomfortable, and she's like, tell him he's being demonstrative. And I told him I told him he was being demonstrative, and he's like, what? I'm just trying to be friendly. Friendly? You're just being weird. You're just asking where I live online. That is not okay whatsoever. You do not ask people you just met online where they live and blah, 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 blah and stuff. That's kind of not okay. Well, I think it's okay if you're on a dating site, but if you're on a social media site like Facebook, that is just definitely not okay. So, and then he won't stop messaging me creepy messages, and so I show my mom, and she's like, oh, that's not good, blah, 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 blah. He's creepy, blah, 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 blah. And so I don't know how to unfriend him on my Facebook tablet. I mean, not my Facebook tablet, my iPad. And I'm like, Mom, can you help me unfriend him? I don't know how. I can't figure it out, blah, blah, blah. She goes, don't worry, I'll help you, blah, 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 blah. And so she helped me unfriend him, which I was very relieved. I'm like, thank you so much, Mom. And she's like, you're welcome. And then I apologized to her because I thought she was going to be very mad at me, but she wasn't. She asked me why she wasn't mad at me. She told me, it's okay, blah, 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 blah. Why did you friend this person? I'm like, I friended him because my friend told me to friend him. And she wasn't mad at my friend either or anything. She just told me, it's okay, I'm glad you showed me, blah, 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 and stuff like that. Because normally I actually do know better not to talk to people I don't know on the internet, but I don't know what I was thinking to friend one of my friends that I didn't know and stuff. So later that day, he sends me another message, and I'm like, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, and then all of a sudden my friend, I think he talked to my friend or something, and my friend sends me a message, and she's not very happy with me about why I unfriended her friend on Facebook. And she's like, why did you unfriend my friend on Facebook? He was just being friendly, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, excuse me, he wasn't being friendly. He was just being weird and creepy and blah, 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 blah. So I told her what he did and everything and what the questions he asked me and blah, 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 blah. And then she felt kind of bad, and she said she was sorry. I'm like, it's okay. And I was explaining to her a lesson. Explaining to her that I hope she learned her lesson about being careful of suggesting her friends to other people. And she said, I'm very sorry. And then I guess she also talked to her friend that day and told him what happened, and she told him he was sorry too. And I just decided to forgive him, even though he scared me and stuff. And she's trying to suggest that we could be friends in real life, and I told her I didn't want to be friends with him ever again after what happened. So yeah, that was my story. And just so you guys know, just for the record, if you are on Facebook and if you are suggested to friend some random strangers by one of your friends you don't even know, don't do it, because they could be creepy weird. So I hope everybody learned a lesson from the story, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who are on social media like Facebook know not to friend people you don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned a lesson from it, and thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day of the week for a while, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!